And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way.
How did he get
to
that?
the opposite end zone. That's a two-score swing that you just gave up.
We'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll bring up a second down.
Yeah.
Here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that was their third sack of the ball game. Second in the league in sacks coming into this one.
This is why. This is where they do start messing up.
Absolutely, they're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. Eluding the pressure right.
Go get him, go get him.
And he knocks the
No,
ball away, and it
no,
falls
injuries are on.
incomplete.
Somebody on
So
his
it
team
looked like
got
they were
hurt.
getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Ellington now to return it. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
This nigga love cover 3. No, he switched his cover 3 to like a cover 2. But still cover 3.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jabal Sheard in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
Kick him out the league.
Don't need it all back
They
at
quit
once,
to,
but you
they quit to
figure
get on
they're
us
gonna
about
need
you.
something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Going deep this time for Miller. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked
Yeah, this
up
nigga's
by
locking me
Matthias
up.
Farland. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a
hell
way
no.
to make those interceptions quote-unquote go well, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the
Everybody on
quarterback,
logic.
and then no one plays well.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke out to his left.
How, man?
And
Real.
inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. This is
And you
Hines.
fucking fall. How the hell did you fall?
Take this one
How
down
the
near
fuck
the
did you
15.
fall?
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set
You're
up
not.
a 2nd and 7.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run,
Do your
not much
training
is gonna
then move him
change in
back.
that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping.
Oh,
him.
hell no.
And a completion to Wilson. And he'll get
What
into
is
the
that?
end zone.
Tyson,
Touchdown,
look at this.
Indianapolis. Cedric Wilson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Myers connects on the...
Bro,
We
these
got a
niggas.
tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Oh,
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I mean, I did it before you
That'll be
made it.
taken
Rule,
in the end
so.
zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the
I did it before
16-yard
he said.
line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw
Tyson
that out the window?
can't,
I think you are.
Tyson-
I don't think that
Tyson
there's any
only got
way you
9
can
million
run
cap.
back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about it.
He's got a man complete. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 84 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Aguayo able to connect on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2,
I think
and that'll make it second down.
I think I got rid of that.
Off of play action, Luck rolling to his right. And some room to roam now. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
He got to punt the ball. He got to punt the ball.
Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Punt my fucking ball, bitch.
On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Here's Ellington. A minute 52 left to play in this second quarter. We're back.
I got the number 2 ranked defense
after this timeout.
At both positions. What wrong with that man?
On 1st and 10, Ryan. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. An incomplete pass.
I got people getting hurt now.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Second and 10. It's Ryan again.
That's a fucking dot. That's a dot. That's a dot. That's a dot. Maddie,
in for a Texans touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Texans are able to show off
Matt Ryan throwing dots out here.
So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past over 2 guys in order to make these catches, and being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game
would have finished right away.
Take a lot of effort, so maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver.
As
it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Whoa, Grady Jarrett got hurt. Grady Jarrett just got hurt.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Luck. He's going to air one out. And that one incomplete.
No fly zone. No fly zone. None of that. None of fucking. Grady Jarrett just got
pressure in his face. It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers. as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And from down in Miami, an update. The Patriots, they've widened their lead even further. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here.
Go to your salaries. Go to salaries.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15.
Y'all see, we throw shots around here. I got a couple 3-beater.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on 1st down. Ryan.
Oh, my God.
Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Tyson, and this is where my team takes off. When people like him start messing up.
And the Texans will extend their lead.
I said, who you playing?
For the PAT.
I'm talking about who your opponent?
Point good by Aguayo. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
The Raiders.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No.
That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return.
Hell no.
He'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Hell no.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On 2nd and 10, Locke finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Ooh, what the? This game is so fake. This game is so fake. How do you drop the pass and still catch it? He got tackled, dropping the pass.
Luck on 1st down. Flush to his right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
thought you caught that.
Incomplete.
Oh, hell no.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
Now some of them be real.
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away,
This is where
Coach.
my team is dangerous. When you give us a lead and give us momentum, we fucking this up.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Texans start to do anything about One Nation. He's editing
all a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Now Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quicker and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
It will be enough.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
What's up, baby? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Good job. How you get down there?
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Whipping one into Allen, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. This looks like a free play for Ryan. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 5th touchdown on the year.
Tyson game got out of hand real quick. Real fast.
Cash in for 6. Aguayo able to connect on the extra point.
You get his team momentum. Oh, that's so ass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You got an alien working to me, right? Shut the fuck up.
This is taken at the 3.
You could be. Nope. You wouldn't even be undefeated.
25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I mean, they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On first down, it's
oh my God! How the fuck did we get that? Nigga still caught this.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one for Indianapolis resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about
Rodney McLeod got hurt. How? The nigga playing deep third. How the fuck he get hurt? Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. 12. Ooh. Ain't no bad
Here's luck now on second down.
Oh my God. This is why we need Ronnie McCloud ass.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Hey, what is a PCO strength? Hey, what is a PCO strength?
PCO. But he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
So, will he be back next week? So he should.
They run with Hines. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
3rd and 2, Luck. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me that.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time.
Good job.
Picked off inside
Andrew Luck got hurt. Let's go.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And he'll take
he will win your JJ White. I ain't worried.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Third quarter, and you've got
the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute
offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
With that in your feelings,
the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come.
They're probably falling out right now.
Don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone.
Not a fucking word.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And
I was about to do a quarterback draw.
Now.
And I said Matt Ryan cannot get hurt. Yeah, it's too close to playoff time.
Hey, let's go.
I mean, trying dumb shit. I'm gonna take Matt Ryan out of
back to the air. Ryan after the pick 6. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Tyson, that's my new tight end for you.
The Texans pick up the first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard
put Graham in the 4th quarter. I don't want nobody like Matt Ryan getting hurt.
And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Oh, got that. Got that. Got that. Come on, that's there.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Texans
passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
What you gonna do when Aaron Rodgers get hurt?
Going deep for Hopkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. TJ Green with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
One more injury come from the damn offensive team. It almost starts
going on between his ears right now. It's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
Yeah, nigga. I won this game.
So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback,
like
that's who he needs to get with now.
Yeah, I'm not just going to
now Long, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yep, chart. Yeah.
Luck now to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
You got to punt the ball.
That time out of the
you got to punt the ball.
But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach.
I'm only keep DeAndre Hopkins in. That's the only start I'm keeping in.
In this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Well, nice job on the There, 16 yards, and out will come the offense as they take over. They're on to the 2nd half now down in Miami. The Patriots, they've widened their lead even further, and we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Now Hundley, this will be his first throw off the bench. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now Hundley. And he fires one incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen.
Tyson Brown, he's throwing that.
Down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this.
Pass interference. Pass interference. Y'all seen, hey, Brown, he be setting up, he be setting niggas up. I tell you, he setting niggas up. 45-24.
Happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They
Brown be setting niggas up
all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Good job, Brown.
Touchdown, Houston. Brett Hundley, his first touchdown on the year.
You know how to take them starters out.
Will add on to their lead.
They only come back in if this nigga starts trying to miss the comeback. Other than that, it's done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Let me count mine. I know how to bleed your ass out. He's like, it's even for me.
Indianapolis set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the side and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He's going to loft one deep inside here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Foreman. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times.
I was talking about some 9.
They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
This time on the string. Why are you being so difficult?
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing, Hundley.
Oh my God.
He's got a man open. That's Allen.
Brett Hundley is throwing dice. Brett Hundley throwing dice.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from the touchdown. Houston.
Brett Hundley. Why'd you get him? You fucked up, nigga. He's throwing dice.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner
route, 3rd round
take
pick.
that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field.
O-line
move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield.
What about free agency?
But he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good
I'm getting
control. And how about the end result?
Oh my God. This nigga done returned the damn kick on me.
There he goes left side. And the Colts are in for the touchdown.
Nigga, you don't think nobody else below you gonna have a damn
back and forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you see both teams go at it.
That. I want that $100.
Both of them have found the end zone, but just like in
boxing, tripping. I want that $100.
The blow that hurts the most, the one you
didn't
see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And
hey,
motherfucker. That's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Escaping the pressure right. Miller on the catch over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Stop
it. Pick up there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get up.
This motherfucker with Brett Hundley got stripped.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit?
Now a hit and lost the football.
You get him right back. I'll shoot the gap and get it right back. He wants to do it right back.
For the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Uh-oh, Troy finna lose to a new user. Damn. Nigga, he doesn't have none of his stars. How the fuck are you losing?
On first down, Love. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Throwing his long. And he's going to go down. The
I don't know.
I don't know. And able to bring him to the ground. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. 12 for him on the year. On third down, it's Mack. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll make it 4th down after the loss of
1. Hey, Troy, you back? Throw it up to Josh Norman's side. You back. You big and fucking back. Throw it up to Josh Norman's side.
Oh, yeah, Josh Norman had 3 picks against me.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
It's complete to Rand. And he's going to get this one.
He's not going to win this game
at
all, but what is a fucking first on the damn D-line?
So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
12.
From the red zone now, Locke. First running back, and he's got him complete. And
can we get an injury? Can we get an injury?
20 at the 19. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's a 2nd down. Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Oh, there.